What up, guys? So, yes, I know I'm on Instagram again. So, basically, I'm just gonna be giving out my opinion on my opinions on some throwbacks. Note, non-throwback schemes like Brad Keselowski and Kurt Busch. Those, I'm not gonna throw them in. I'm just gonna throw in throwbacks. So, yeah, and I'm gonna give out my honest opinion about it. So, first one off, Quinn House RCA throwback. My honest opinion about it, I really like this scheme. I love the dogs on the side, and I just love how RCA actually returned to the sport. I've never seen RCA. Basically, they made a lot of great electronics, like cassette players, CD players, a lot of great electronics from back in the 80s to the late 2000s. They're a really good company. And then Kyle Larson's Hendrick Cars scheme. And let me give you my honest opinion about it. I like this scheme, and don't get me wrong, I really like how the Hendrick Cars font thing is. I really do. It's just, this car is really decent, just saying. And my honest opinion on this scheme, oh gosh, I really like this scheme. Corey LaJoie's Xerox throwback to Alan Kowinski. Really great respect for Alan Kowinski. And yeah, also, Chase Elliott's Hooters throwback. I really do like this paint scheme. I remember Greg Biffle actually threw it back to him. I forgot his name. Yeah, don't ask why. I don't even know if this is a throwback, so I'm just going to pass on to that. And there goes NASCAR's notifications. And Denny Hamlin Sport Clips throwback. My honest opinion, nah, I dislike it. Basically, Joe Gibbs Racing had an option of where people... there was 4 options. There was 4 different throwbacks. One of the throwbacks was a throwback to Denny Hamlin's first few years when FedEx had different colors, which many people really liked. Many people said 4, and what does Joe Gibbs Racing do? Joe Gibbs forgets to put on his glasses and says it's 3, and that's how it ended up becoming 3. And time to move on to the next throwback. Ryan Blaney's Advanced Auto Parts. My honest opinion, I do not like it, not one bit. Sorry, Random Canadian family, but I just do not like this paint scheme. Most of these throwbacks do not match at all. I just don't like a good chunk of the throwbacks that were released. I just don't. The paint scheme is horrible. It looks like a freaking heart. Really does. I don't know who's he throwing it back to, but not gonna lie, I really like that Cup Series throwback logo. And time to move on to the next one. We're not doing Chris Buescher because that looks nothing like a throwback. And oh my gosh. This throwback, my second least favorite throwback. And no, it's not because I hate Kyle Busch severely with a passion. It's basically they just copied and pasted his 2016 scheme. But this time, they decided to, they put celebrating 80 years. I actually knew it was their 80-year anniversary. Because I kind of know, history of stuff, but I'm not a history teacher. I'm not a history teacher. Basically, the designs look the red M&M really does look cute, just saying. But overall, I just don't. I'd prefer his throwback to Elliott Sadler from last year rather than this one. This one is just 2016 on steroids. And Martin Truex Jr.'s Auto Owners paint scheme. Oh my gosh, do I freaking hate this paint scheme. Now, I have nothing against Martin Truex Jr. fans. Don't get me wrong, I like Martin Truex Jr. as a driver, but I do not like this paint scheme. It just, every year, it always has, Martin Truex Jr. has always got to run one of the most boring throwbacks ever. I have nothing against Martin Truex Jr. His throwbacks are just boring. The past couple of years, I'm not here to start controversy arguments over here, but I'm just speaking my honest opinion. And then Christopher Bell, Matty D, we're gonna skip those. And my favorite driver, Joey Logano. And let me give you my honest opinion about it. I hate it. This is my 4th least favorite throwback. Although Logano's my all-time favorite driver, I hate this throwback. It just looks like there's a yellow dot. It's just, look at it. Most of these throwbacks make no freaking sense. Yeah, good chunk of these throwbacks are horrible. The past couple of years, I've seen some good throwbacks, but 2021, gotta have the worst throwbacks ever. Then the next one's Bubba Wallace's Root Insurance throwback. I really like this paint scheme. Like, I really like the color to this, and like, I just like all these classic sponsors. Like, I really do. But it's not because I like Bubba Wallace. It's because like the paint scheme itself is really good. But anyways, time to get on to there's Matt the Burrito fan. Willie B's Valvoline throwback. Honestly, I like the paint scheme, but the number font. Are you kidding me? Like I understand it's like a tribute to I forgot who. Sorry, I kind of don't know my NASCAR history. I like the throwback and all, but it's just the number font. It's just I don't like the number font. Just saying. Like, it just looks ugly. But I like William Byron as a driver, and not to mention, Dale Jr. actually ran this throwback back in 2015. Then the next throwback, Michael McDowell. My God, is this my all-time favorite paint scheme. My all-time favorite throwback, to be exact. Bill Elliott actually had this game, and Chase Elliott actually ran a throwback. It just threw in a different color. But my gosh, this is my favorite throwback of them all. 2021 Daytona 500 champ. Gotta love this paint scheme. And hopefully Lionel Racing does not cancel this car. And if so, I'm gonna, like, Lionel Racing's gonna regret canceling this car. They better not cancel in the 164 scale. And hopefully it gets released into Authentics. Because, yeah, if it gets canceled, pray it goes into Authentics. Just pray. And then the next one. This one, Anthony Alfredo's Freight Auction Scheme. Let me give you my, another boring paint scheme I don't like. It's just, most of these throwbacks are just plain boring.